Joining me live now is Health Services Union Secretary Gerard Hayes. Gerard, thanks so much for joining us. A coroner in 2019 recommended pill testing be conducted along with scrapping the sniffer dogs at music festivals following an inquest into drug-related deaths of 6 young people at music festivals. Then New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian ruled out pill testing despite the coroner's findings that there was compelling evidence it would bring behavioural change. Current Premier Chris Minns is ruling it out for now, but has agreed in holding a drug summit at some stage. Still not exactly sure when. And we've just seen these overdoses at the Hardmission Music Festival in Melbourne over the weekend. 9 seriously ill from that. As someone in the health industry, how important is pill testing at these type of events?
Look, ultimately, it will be very important. We can see now, if you can't eradicate an issue, you have to minimise harm. Young people are seeing these drugs as recreational drugs, and unfortunately they are not, but it's not stopping. And I don't think we can sort of say it's acceptable that 8 or 10 people wind up in an ICU ward due to the fact that we're just not going to do anything about it.
So what do you think the state governments in Melbourne and New South Wales should do? I mean, the Greens are trying to get pill testing through, but is pill testing the only answer? What else should be done here?
Look, absolutely not. And the Greens, I think, they'll just jump on any bandwagon that comes. The serious issue here is one, to minimise harm. So you can imagine most people coming to a conference, to a concert, some will get the pills tested, others won't. So it's really they're playing a game of Russian roulette. These drugs, they've got no idea where they come from, what's in them. And this latest one, apparently the MDMA, it's an overdose. It's not a toxicity through too much. So this is a complex issue, but education with pill testing goes a long way. And I think any person going to a conference, a concert, there should be something at the front of the concert that they can actually engage with to see that this is a game of roulette. And I think that would engage people as opposed to saying, well, you just don't do this, because clearly people are continuing to take these drugs.
And what's your view on sniffer dogs? I mean, New South Wales Police use these at the entrances to music festivals, and the theory is that people who have drugs on them see a sniffer dog, they get scared and then take their drugs all at once and then overdose so they don't get caught. Do you think something needs to change there?
Look, I think so. I think it's not seen really as the deterrent that it needs to be. And the deterrent is getting young people to understand that you are taking something that you would never do in any other part of your life. You would never pick up a piece of food out of the garbage bin and put it in your mouth. It's really important that people and young people understand there is no guarantee of what you are putting in your mouth. You are risking your life every single time, and maybe you get a couple of buzzers every now and then, but the reality is it can and will come at a cost at a point in time.
You ended last year with a massive win, a record $500 million, 25% average pay rise for paramedics. Is there any industrial action planned by HSU for this year, and any further demands for increases in pay for your members on the way?
Oh, look, we not only come with the problem, we come with the solution. So I'm really pleased that the New South Wales Government is undertaking the Commission of Inquiry into health expenditure. We firmly believe there's a lot of money can be pulled back from the wastage that's currently there to pay for these options. So we will be enhancing wherever we can the professionalism of New South Wales Health and the shared outcomes that come from that. And one of those shared outcomes is respect of health professionals, and particularly in 2024, allied health professionals will be a very key issue for HSU in New South Wales.
So potential industrial action by allied health workers?
I would think, Kenny, that it's more about us helping the government maintain allied health workers, but also enhance the productivity and efficiency due to their ongoing engagement and their enhancement to their skill sets.
Gerard Hayes, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Pleasure, mate. All the best.